In this quick tutorial, I'm going to show people who are not so talented artistically a technique to create concept art. This is mainly for the thumbnailing or beginning stage of the process, but with some cleanup, it might satisfy you if you don't need a design that is too refined or polished. Create a new document in Photoshop. If you are planning to do a symmetrical design, then you might want to drag a vertical guide into the middle. It's also a good idea to lock that guide so you don't accidentally move it. Keep the background layer blank, or if you wish, feel free to add a simple color or image. Whatever suits your creative process, but consider avoiding complete white because some may find it hard on the eyes. Just having a light grey color in the background instead can be more comfortable. Now these next few steps are important because you can actually make a Photoshop action to set everything up if you want to add a new layer to the design or just at the beginning of the process. Firstly, create a new layer and fill the layer with white or light grey. Now you'll be adding some layer effects. The main one you need to add is the stroke effect. Once you get the panel up, change the size to 1 pixel and the color to black. Leave the other settings for now, but you can change these later to suit your tastes. Optionally, you can add a large soft inner shadow just for a little variation depending on what you are concepting. But make sure to keep it light or it will look ugly in the process. This next step is the key part of the process. Add a layer mask to the layer and fill it with black. Your layer should now look blank, but this is where the magic kicks in. Grab one of your brush tools, one with a large size and a hard edge, then make sure you're on the mask layer, start painting away. Because we added the stroke effect, you don't have to worry about lines. What you are doing is providing a volume of the shape, and the stroke effect is giving you the lines as a byproduct. Make sure that you're always painting on the mask layer though. You could lock the pixels of the layer, but I found it can restrict things like filling or deleting a selection. All you need to do is swap between the black and white foreground and background colors to draw and erase things. I have my hotkey for this set to the Z key, as it is the easiest key for me visually. If you keep your finger near that hotkey, your concepting process will be quicker because it will be easier to carve the shapes you want. Now you're not limited to using just the paintbrush tool and can work with selections as well. This is good for creating hard-edged designs like weapons or robots. The paintbrush tool also has the option of creating straight lines by clicking once, holding the shift key, then clicking elsewhere on your layer. This is good for cutting up hard shapes. Optionally, you can also add a color overlay effect to your layer if you're happy to work with colors in the concepting process. You can also use this technique to create rough character designs. If you're not confident in drawing the base character yourself, then you can find a pre-made template either online or create one yourself from a 3D render. There is a free program called Make Human where you can customize a 3D character, then render it out to use as your template. Now you can add hair, clothes and anything else you want with this lazy man's concepting technique. One final tip though, if you select a 1 pixel brush, you can erase single lines into your designs. Oh, and just to push the point home, always make sure you are painting on the mask layer. Throughout the design process, you will often be shifted back to your original paint layer by Photoshop. If something looks wrong when you are painting, then this is probably why. And that is all there is to it. I hope this technique will encourage the less artistic to be more confident in bringing their creations to life. I mean, this technique has always been really useful to me. Good luck, and I hope you enjoyed this quick tutorial.